Hello. Welcome, Bolty. This is one of those games that doesn't like to keep its audio going if it's tabbed away, so I'll fix it shortly. Welcome, 9. Hope you all had a good time on a Gren stream. Let me go ahead and get that on. Yep. I think I have everything on and working. Aside from the game muting itself whenever I tab away, but I'll fix that soon. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. I figured this would be a fun game to have as like a short break from Stellar Blade, and while I think up some other things to do for additional streams with the coming week. But let's see if it shows the game. No. There it goes. Yeah, so this is Soulstone Survivors. It, not too long ago, I think, went into 1.0. They've also got Rogue Soulstone, which actually I think they were working on first, and then they ended up making this kind of Vampire Survivors Holocure-like. But I really like the game's music. The art style's pretty good for what it is. It's like, I guess technically it's something a lot of indie games make use of. But with the 1.0 release, they also added like a bunch of voice acting to like every character. There's like some new game modes, a bunch of different characters to unlock. I've got almost all of them, aside from a lot of the newer ones that were added more recently. I still need to get enough Lords of the Void for the Engineer, and then the rest of these are like tougher, all like tied to the new game modes. And overall, my favorite character has been the Spellblade, but I've also given some of the other ones a try, print any of them with stars. I'm happy to try just about anything though, so if I can go through each one and you guys can suggest what you would like to see. So
Let's
of course,
spill some blood.
I might need to adjust the voiceover volume a bit. Maybe the master volume down a little too. So by default, there's the Barbarian. Of course, he decides to shout when I start talking again. But then there's the Pyromancer, the
All right, time to hunt.
Houndmaster,
Ready the blade.
the Spellblade,
Fear not, the arcane is here.
Arcane Weaver,
Aim true, strike hard.
Sentinel,
Blessed be the hunt.
Paladin,
Embrace the unknown.
Chaos Walker,
Time to hunt.
Beastmaster,
Death is my art.
Assassin,
Balance requires action.
Elementalist,
Victory or death.
Legionnaire,
Death answers.
Necromancer,
Through the great void, we must endure.
Death Knight,
Uncage the real king.
Monkey King, and of what I have unlocked,
The tide
the
rises.
Myrmidon. But then in addition, there's the This is the engineer. I think this is like Demon Hunter. Doesn't actually say. Maybe they're called Void Stalker. Maybe not. I don't know. Either way, there's the additional character, so kind of like Ghost Pirate. I'm actually not quite sure. Maybe Shaman? Either way, I'll figure out what these are as I unlock them. With the achievements, yeah, it puts them as question marks until you actually unlock them. But from what I have to pick from, I have to do the Ritual of Hate and Heresy, and then Sigil of Corruption, Vileness, and Wickedness to get these. I think this is the Samurai. I forget the name of this one, but this guy seems pretty cool. It's like a little goblin in a mech. I think this one is kind of like inspired by like the Diablo Demon Hunter. So this is a similar to something like Hollow Cure or Vampire Survivors. It's what I call like a Swarm Survivor game, but it's got various classes.
What
Each
brings
class
you to my forge?
has upgradable weapons and different types. Well, not upgradable, but you can craft up to 4 different types, which give them different skills and different base stat modifiers. There's a bunch of unlockable runes as you complete different challenges, and runes are various loadouts for each of your characters. They also have a big skill tree. Once you finish this initial skill tree, then you get character-based skill trees as you play them. So, like for my Spellblade, I'm pretty heavily invested into it already. Yeah, I found a noise suppressor option in the OBS for one. I have a new mic, but I have and sometimes it's just a matter of position. I might have it's going a bit high, so I might need to at least take down the decibels a bit in the OBS. But yeah, I appreciate it. It's a big improvement from my previous. It's a standalone mic with a boom arm. And I'll probably need to look at doing some other adjustments for it. But if anyone wants me to play a specific character...
Will likely be in lurk mode today. Been busy modding Starbound for hours.
Yeah, fair enough. If you have if you just want to listen to the game or music or me talk, that's great. Well, thank you. I did overhear myself when I was grabbing some screenshots from one of the Stellar Blade things for some thumbnails, and heard myself, and I was like, I sound so much better than I've been used to hearing myself sound like over mics and things, or over the phone. So it just, I'm happy it's better. But I'm never gonna compliment myself that much otherwise. But yeah, thank you. So I can try out various characters and do like the basic mode to start with. If I check the runes, I can probably get an idea of what I need to play as. I think that's one thing I was like, oh yeah, I don't know if I wanted that, but there's like skill inclinations and things that you can equip, but then you have to choose various skill trees or from pretty much spell schools, but they each require playing through to a point with each character. So it's like reaching level 30 or whatever else it might mean. These are like level 60 with each character. These ones are
Jiret said
surviving
the first time I
in a
heard
quick.
myself outside of my own head was high school in a video. I was shocked that was me. It sounded nothing like me, lol.
Yeah, well, because of how our ears are positioned, we will never, well, and we partially hear ourselves through our own voice box. So it's just, you hear inside your head and whatever reverberates around you, everyone else hears you differently. And then also mic quality for recordings and stuff. So it's definitely weird and impressive. But yeah, I did unlock 2 more slots, so I can equip more. But is there any of these characters that seemed appealing? I think 9. Someone said the Legionnaire sounded, yeah, bolty. So I could try him out.
Or death.
He is mostly focused by default on thrust based, and then also has some of the elemental. So I can do that. And then for runes, I haven't set him up yet. Let's see. Actually, let me look at what I usually have for my...
Ready the...
I have weapon expert, skill inclination, skill mastery. It's mostly the bottom ones I need to... So synergetic, dash mastery, sure-footed. And multicast. Yeah, multicast is always nice. So I'll probably do similar for...
Victory or death.
No, I'm familiar with him. I've seen some of his stuff, but...
Gnawing Fetus said for his first weapon stack him up like a defensive warrior I found.
Okay. That's helpful. I mean, it also helps if I had more of these unlocked, but I'll figure it out. I need to play more characters. Ooh, Lord's Bane is actually pretty good. For each, just a 25% boost to any time a Lord is around. And for each Lord. What damage you cause, controls chaos. Damage will be rolled twice. Burns gives you advantage on chaos rolls. Like Baldur's Gate or D&D sort of stuff. Explode. I guess that's not terrible, because that's only that if I'm low health, I get more damage output. Although, yeah, I don't have enough points to spare for all that. Then... yeah, I'll try it with that, and then I just need to... that seems nice. Those Shadow and Swing, Shadow Nature Swing. I have more of these. Only 2 additional lightning, various nature, all sorts of shadow, swing. Well, I could do some types of swings, like I think it's like Blade Storm. Can be pretty handy. Maybe not. Is there any other? That just adds all the skills, so. Yeah, this seems good enough for now. I don't think I have any... Saying I have points to spend, but I don't think I do. Or actually, no, I do have points, I just can't spend them. Because I need more of the other materials. Well, I'm just starting out, so I don't probably want...
Bolty said this reminds me of Poe.
Yeah, a little bit. Let's see.
You got any void fragments for me?
So endless refill. Let's see, which are those? I don't have that yet. I need to... Maybe I play the characters to unlock these runes. Let's see, then you're saying... Reroll Mastery, which I have. And then... Weapon Expert, which I have. So I just need to... I could do the Elementalist
What
first.
can I...
Balance requires action.
Let's see, I think I have all the other... No, I have choice ones active. Well, I probably won't last long with this, but let me see if I do.
Shimmering dunes and the promise of death all around.
Actually... where is it? This game has easily up there amongst some of my favorite music.
The power flows through me.
Probably, but I might as well see how far I can get, because it's XP and stuff anyways.
Bolty said this doesn't look like a Legionnaire, or did I miss something XD?
I was missing a rune, so I'm trying to get Elementalist leveled up first, which will unlock said rune. I'll switch to Legionnaire next, whether or not I get the rune unlocked.
A spark. Well placed. Power tilts toward me.
Yep. There's definitely some inspiration there, I'm sure.
Energy flows true.
You say that like it's hard to achieve 9.
The elements stir for me. You bring chaos, I bring harmony.
Yep, it's a pretty fun game. I definitely would recommend it if you like this kind of genre, bullet heaven, swarm survivors, whatever you'd want to call it. I think I will skip that for now.
A blessed gift of the elements.
Yeah, this genre tends to be pretty affordable. That was one thing I loved about Vampire Survivors coming out and then inspiring a bunch of other people to try making similar games. There's actually another one I really like called, I think it's like Halls of Torment, but it's pretty much based off of like Diablo 1 and 2 kind of visual design. Like almost every aspect of it, but it's pretty fun too. I think I'll just auto skip now.
Energy courses through my veins.
Yep, like Survivor style games, pretty easy to make. I mean, heck, League of Legends also did Teamfight Tactics, which was their version of auto chess. So even very recently, Marvel Rivals did a auto chess mode, which was pretty fun. Kind of makes me wish stuff like that sticks around longer than it tends to, but oh well. They would be struggling to get people to try new stuff if they kept some really fun modes around all the time.
Thank you for the Soulstone.
Yeah, Brotato's pretty fun. It's actually, if I were to compare the Zenless Zone Zero, what's it called? Something Brigade. That gameplay loop is like closest to Brotato, at least being this like small little arena. But instead of like weaponry or whatever, you have just little companion guys. But I like this one a lot for just nice visual design, really good music. I might even consider using some of it for like background music from time to time. At the very least when I'm playing this.
The elements shift in my favor. Your size and sound only make you an easier mark.
But yeah, I didn't expect voice acting for this. It's impressive that like every character's voiced differently.
Energy flows. Light will always be our guide.
Does make me have some hope for its rogue Soulstone, which is supposed to be the same kind of visual design and characters, but a roguelike third-person action game. I will say though, Elementalist in the Desert has a lot of similar colors. Even with turning up the visuals for it, it's easy to get or lose track of the lightning.
A step
But
closer
I
to
don't have to worry
perfection.
too much about where I'm attacking. It's currently set to auto aiming anyways. It's more I have to watch out for all the red telegraphs. There's some others of the genre I really like too. One, I think it's like Time Wasters or something, but it's actually a pretty fun like spaceship. Kind of gives a bit of like retro asteroids kind of vibe to it, but it's pretty fun too.
The elements still
And
form.
obviously one of my most favorite is Hollow
Display
Cure,
darkness. I'll show you the light.
but that's due to VTuber and HoloLive bias from my part. But it's also a really good game. It has a lot of extra stuff that I never would have expected to be added with it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to turn it down a little again.
The elements reclaim all. You shall be no exception.
Alright, take care, Balti. Hope you rest well. I can also switch to full screen after this. Or, let me go ahead and switch over to that. There might be, I just haven't checked in a while. Yes. But I have to... Point 2 seems reasonable.
The power flows through me. My victory is inevitable. The Soulstone still warm. This one burned bright.
It was also cool. A bit before the 1.0, they announced that they have like mod support, and we're inviting pretty much anyone to make mods if they wanted. So there's like alternate character models and I guess weapon skins maybe. But of course, like one of their first examples was either the Barbarian or one of the other characters turned into Shrek, which is funny. Seems like that is one common thing people will do when modding games, is import a Shrek model, or you know, like CJ from Grand Theft Auto or something.
Energy courses through my veins.
I believe they have this compatible with mod.io, which is the same option they use for BG3 actually, so kind of nice that way. Whereas Atlas uses Unity, so it's actually compatible, I think, with just about any game that uses R2 Modman or the Thunderstore for mod hosting, which is pretty cool.
The elements shift in my
I remember
favor.
in Risk of Rain 2 there was
Try me,
pretty
demon.
quickly a survivor mod or skin for Artificer that looked like one of the enemy types from Atlas, not long after Atlas got released into early access. Yeah, the supporter pack. I might not have that yet. I'll probably want to pick it up at some point.
A spark, well placed. Through the darkness. we
Unless if you're
rise.
making a different game. I'll probably just do the regular void, but where's this escape? I guess this is escape. Never mind. But not bad for one base run. Well, I could still do Legionnaire.
What can I do for you, Hunter? It's done. Try not to, die. But
At least for the sake of Balti tuning in later for it.
Victory or death!
Yeah, I don't really need to do anything else.
Let the sun blaze upon my shield, and strike fear in my enemies.
It probably helps that I have at least a handful of good runes and passives that are universal unlocked as well.
I feel it coursing through my veins.
This also might be one of the easiest stages in the game, so that's not too surprising.
I feel like an army of hundreds.
Okay.
Stronger, faster, and unbeatable.
I'm guessing that's a different weapon. Or, oh yeah, you also unlock skills for various things.
Strength all over. I am fired by the fates. Let's move! Good timing. I needed such power.
Makes sense, yeah.
Almighty lion roar! My brothers are with me.
Oh, that one gives haste as well. I might drop Lightning Surge.
Blood to the bones, soldier. Light will always be. Our guide. Or power. I'll use it well. Good timing. I needed such power. I feel like an army of hundreds. almighty lion's roar! Through the great void, we must endure. I am fired by the fates. Let's move!
Alright. Enjoy the music.
Step forward. I'll split you in half. Strength all over. I feel it coursing through my veins. Until light shatters the last shadow. Just spotted! Prepare for company! They come with fury, but I bring centuries of war. Unbreakable now. Death before dishonor. Your Soulstone fuels my army. My brothers are with me. For the Dawnstone, the light that must never fade. Right to the bones. Duty done. Honor upheld. Soulstones earned. Stronger, faster, and unbeatable. your throat! Do we have a deal? For power! Use it well. Each kill is another step on the path to the Void King.
Because I kind of do the other modes. Maybe I wasn't fast enough with Legionnaire, but got him higher level.
What'll it be? Blade? How about a bow? What a fine weapon. Don't bring it back broken.
Dungeon of Despair. Got new skill affinity. Legionnaire. Might focus on unlocking some more achievements and runes and things next. So I've got electric. I need to get endless refill unlocked for. Unexpected arsenal. Sure.
You got any void fragments for me?
that. So yeah, let me do another run with Elementalist, I think.
Balance requires action. The dungeon holds locked energies. I'll release them.
Kind of has a elemental cocktail system similar to the Recluse. And Night Rain. And some other games do it too.
A spark. Well placed. Power tilts toward me.
And the electric fox guys, which is cool.
You stand before balance itself. Prepare to break beneath it. Energy flows true. You had potential, but you wasted it so poorly. Energy courses through my veins. The elements shift in my favor. Your size and sound only make you an easier mark. A blessed gift of the elements. Ah, the Soulstone's still warm. This one burned bright.
No, I do have my bias for really liking electricity, but I will say the elementalist seems really strong, regardless of that being the specific starting element. Especially now that I have her special unlocked.
A true species of darkness, I see.
Mm. Do I have any unmodified? I guess the totems. I'm fine for now.
I hope you won't disappoint. The elements stare for me. Balance
That
holds.
one shot me. Ouch. Let's see the telegraph.
You're vanquished. Your Soulstone is now mine to wield. Power shaped by wisdom. The power flows through me. Energy flows. I guide it. Let's test your endurance. Step forward, beast. Energy courses through my veins. Another step closer to balance. Harmony is power. A chest unguarded. Do not trust an easy prize. The elements stir for me. The elements shift in my favor. Energy flows true. Through the hunt, we thrive. The hunt never ends. All rains have an ending. I will bring yours early. Perfect timing. A perfect reward. Not yet. A blessed gift of the elements. Come closer. Let's see if you can resist my powers. A spark. Well placed.
It was a decent enough run.
We rise as one. They fall as many.
Funny that she's still talking even though she was knocked out. That's pretty nice.
What can I do for you, Hunter?
Hey there's Fauna, welcome.
Frozen lands preserve all
I saw you were
times.
playing
Let's thaw a few.
Dune earlier, so I hope that went well. Yep. Elementalist has been pretty enjoyable so far. though I'm not too surprised. She defaults with electricity. That's good to hear. Yeah, when I streamed it, it was having some issues, but it might have also been my driver at the time. I think that was before I got the hotfix that should hopefully have stabilized things.
The elements stir for me.
What kind of start did you end up deciding to pick? Yeah, I'm not sure which driver you have, but I would definitely recommend the one I have if anything else hasn't, or if you have any issues with your current driver. I think it's like 366.45 hotfix.
A blessed gift of the elements.
Yeah, I went with Mentat to start with, and found out later that like Bene Gesserit, I think, is the last skill tree you unlock through the story, and then I think it's like it starts with Trooper, then Mentat, then, or no, Planetologist, then Mentat, maybe, followed by Blade Master, and then Bene Gesserit. So one of the first, or either Bene Gesserit or Blade Master are good to start with because it takes longer to unlock them. Although maybe there's ways to get them otherwise. Do I have any other ice? 3 times 4 types.
Inevitable.
Yeah, maybe Planetologist is just kind of easy to unlock.
Savannah Frost said Big Wormy is spooky, but it hasn't gotten me yet. Oh.
Yep. I didn't get far enough to really experience much, so I'll have to try it more later. Maybe kind of already have a lot of ideas of what I would be doing this week stream-wise, but I wouldn't mind trying to give it another chance.
The power flows through me.
Alright, there's that secret that I would have to remind myself. The order of unlocking. I think technically these guys start as blue, so I need to find that first. Yeah. So if I drop a Soulstone here.
Power tilts toward me.
Oh, that's one down.
Not yet.
Right, no, that was red.
Savannah Frost said I've made it to the second area and second tier of stuff woo. I'm level 1920 RN2030.
Nice. Yep, I'll definitely have to give the game another try, maybe next week. Since I've already got mostly this week's schedule figured out. Well, if he's red, where Is the red slot. That's for yellow. Here's red.
A spark. Well placed. Energy flows true.
Are you still planning on doing a stream today? Because that sounds like a good opportunity to do that.
We rise as one. They fall as
Sounds like a
many.
good idea. Well, if you need any help calibrating anything, let me know. Since I've got some quick experience under my belt now for streaming. Got all your scenes and stuff figured out and organized, I would hope.
The elements shift in my favor. Let's see if you can withstand the elements. Energy courses through my veins. Mining needs patience, especially here.
And I'm definitely still open to ideas of other games to stream and have one or two multiplayer stream days to play with others as well. Obviously Atlas is a good recent one.
Lone Syndicate said Fluff, have a wonderful rest of stream, I'm off.
Take care, Lone. Thanks for sticking around. Have a good one. But yeah, I'm open to just about any ideas, as long as I have the game, preferably, or can pick it up with little to no cost. I was even thinking lately, I've been,
Energy flows.
partially because it's just the visual style of this
Got
game.
it.
It would be nice to maybe revisit like Deep Rock Galactic or something, since it's been a while, but I also wouldn't mind doing more Dark Tide and other co-op things. Helldivers, I think I'm going to be checking out the latest War Bond, which I think is Thursday.
Power shaped by wisdom. Another step closer to balance. Harmony is power. A blessed gift of the elements. Let's test your endurance. Step forward, beast.
Tomorrow I think I'll be doing a shorter stream, but I'll have to think on what I would like to do. Maybe some more
The elements
Atlas.
shift
Would be
in my
a
favor.
simple, easy enough game to do for a short duration, or something else maybe. Possibly more of this, maybe some Holocure. Something multiplayer.
Power tilts toward me.
I think that her lightning build is a little more effective. Or maybe it's because I was mixing in elements, so lightning and other things, whereas this is just mostly ice. Which is doing fine, it just seems like it was much more efficient.
The power flows through me.
Although I just made very short work of that.
Not my end. A force untamed is a force wasted. You're done, beast.
I've also been thinking of maybe doing some night rain. Could do that tomorrow. I don't know. I'll have some time to think on it. Something that I can squeeze into maybe like an hour, 2 hour stream.
Perfect timing. A perfect reward.
You could always do some more Stellar Blade as well, but kind of want more time available before doing that. And I was thinking maybe Saturday, Sunday would do Stellar Blade.
Try me, demon.
I will say I don't feel like it's a matter of me being indecisive of what I want to do. It's just so many different things I would like to do and not enough time to do it all. Well, I guess it's more of, well, I guess what people call choice paralysis. But I'll figure something out. Oh. Yeah, maybe ice against ice enemies wasn't the best play. Getting close to 80 though. Let's see.
What brings you to my forge?
No. Needs a lot for the frozen wastelands. Got a new skill inclination. Ooh, tornado. Fun. How close am I to getting? I need 700. What am I at? That's for weapons. Say specifics, but I'm really close. switch back to lightning. This.
Frozen lands preserve all kinds. Let's thaw a few, one by one.
One moment, I need to check. Okay. I can do that.
Energy flows true. Shaped by wisdom. Come closer. Let's see if you can resist my powers. Energy courses through my veins. A blessed gift of the elements. A spark, well placed. Not my end. Thank you for the Soulstone.
Like sigil would be blue. I think it's yellow, green, and purple. Let me confirm that real quick. Yeah, green, purple.
Power tilts toward me. Yeah. Fury without control is nothing. Allow me to demonstrate. The elements shift in my favor. You had potential, but you wasted it so poorly. Energy flows. I guide it. Your size and sound only make you an easier mark. Balance holds.
Challenge to do on the hardest eruption, but it's so close to 82.
You got any void fragments for me? Oh, what a fine piece of art. Use it wisely.
Let's try that again.
Frozen lands preserve all kinds. Let's thaw a few, one by one. tilts toward me. Power shaped by wisdom. The elements shift in my favor. Energy flows true. A true species of darkness, I see. I hope you won't disappoint. Energy flows. I guide it. A force untamed is a force wasted. You're done, beast. A blessed gift of the elements. Perfect timing. A perfect reward.
So you have things set up correctly for linking to your YouTube, right, on OBS. And then you prep a broadcast, set its time and everything, and its visibility. And then when you do start streaming, you also have to press go live.
Through the hunt, we thrive. A spark, well placed. Thank you for the Soulstone.
I mean, I could wrap up my stream and after this run and then try to help you troubleshoot as well. Yeah, I'd be happy to help you figure it out. I wasn't going to be streaming for very much longer either way, so...
You're a crude display of darkness.
Appreciate all that have tuned in or are lurking still. Hopefully the music has been nice to listen to, because I definitely like its soundtrack overall.
Savannah Frost said then Keys Beefy, you the best, you the best.
The Soulstone's still warm.
No, oops, I forgot to take this to the yellow. Oh well. I guess I won't be doing that this run.
The power flows through me. Try me, demon. Soulstone collected. Let's keep the current flowing. Energy courses through my veins. Energy flows. I guide it. You stand before balance itself. Prepare to break beneath it.
There we go. Finally got the engineer.
Through
That's
the
like
darkness,
the only
we rise.
one I can do now on normal modes. And got her to 92. Well, let's see. Unlock.
What'll it be?
I might want to give him a try real quick and then call that a stream. Need more purples. Probably hold some of her points for that.
You got any,
Let's melt some gears.
Look at...
For the other characters, I need to do Ritual of Hate and Heresy, Sigil of Corruption, Vileness, Wickedness. So this, I only have Corruption.
They say this place has secrets. So I brought the right tools. Wow! You trying to summon a king? Not on my watch.
I guess that's some time for rock and stone. His main things: projectile, lasting area, physical, projectile, missile. So he's mostly projectile based. At least with this weapon.
Feel that jolt! Strength in my bones! Strength perfected! Built for legends! Oh, that's good. light will always be our guide. Just what I needed. Can you feel that in your veins, boy? Boost loaded. Blood's running hotter. Upgrades working. Not now. Oh, right on time. Oh, that's good. Hold tight.
Titan blood,
Titan blood. Titan blood.
Alright, I think that works as a good stream for now. Got that character unlocked. I just gotta figure out the most efficient ways to get these guys all unlocked as well. I think I'm most interested in this one. The samurai seems cool. This guy seems pretty neat too. I think it's the shaman or something. But either way, I will probably pick this up another stream and do more if I am able. I appreciate all that have tuned in, and be sure to give the stream a like or rewatch it or whatever it is if you had more time later on. So thanks again for tuning in. I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.